Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited that this is going to be my very first video on this particular channel. And if you haven't already guessed by the name of my channel, my name is Ashley and I have recently transitioned over to veganism. And let me tell you, the very first day, I was like, well, what am I supposed to eat? Because growing up, it's always been ingrained in me that you're supposed to have a meat protein with every meal. So I was just looking around like, oh my gosh, like what am I supposed to do now? The first week, I was just eating vegetables and fruit, and I just knew I was not going to be able to sustain this lifestyle. So I thought to myself, well, why don't I just transition some of my favorite dishes into my favorite vegan dishes. So that's what I did. So this video is going to be my very first transition type meal from my regular meal to a veganized version of my favorite dish. So this dish is called a cheesy taco bowl, and the ingredients that I use are sitting right here in front of me. The first ingredient that I've used is the Light Life Smart Ground Meatless Original Crumbles. This stuff is absolutely wonderful. I would say that it doesn't really have a taste, but it really does soak up seasonings really well, and you can make it taste like anything you want it to taste like. As far as my vegetables, I have a green bell pepper, I have a red bell pepper, I have one zucchini, I have onions. This is a sweet onion, diced jalapenos, and cherry tomatoes. I also use the Rotel tomatoes with chilies, Cuban style black beans that have been rinsed. And as far as my actual seasonings, I have them all together in one little bowl here, and I use oregano, the pink Himalayan salt, the paprika, garlic, onion powder, cumin, last but not least, chili powder. I'm that person who really likes seasoned food, so I use a teaspoon of all of these spices. You can add the season to your taste. For garnish, after the meal is cooked, I have lettuce here, and I have an avocado that I'll cut up at the end. I decided to go ahead and cut all my vegetables prior to this video, but the preparation time for this particular meal really is about 5 to 10 minutes, not long at all. Along with the short preparation time, this meal is great on the pockets. All of this cost me less than $10, and I did already have all of my spices, so I didn't have to buy any of these. So this is great on the pockets. It has a short preparation time, and it tastes amazing. So now that we already have all of our stuff cut and ready to go, I'm going to transfer everything over to the stovetop so we can start cooking. Alright guys, so I did forget to add that I will be using dairy-free mozzarella cheese at the end of my cooking. I just top my dish with this, and it tastes so delicious. So let's get started. So I'm going to add olive oil to my pan. And then I'm going to add my Smart Grounds meatless meat. And it does really look like meat. Alright, and when you have it in your pan, you're just going to break it up. And you're going to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes, maybe longer depending on how crispy you would like it. And I'm cooking this on medium high. So now that my Smart Ground has browned, I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables. And I'm going to start with my zucchini. And you're just really going to dump it in there. My green peppers, red peppers, my onions, jalapenos, my cherry tomatoes, so delicious. And then I'm also going to add my Cuban beans, And if you don't like cooking style beans, you can go ahead and use regular style black beans. That's perfectly okay. And then my diced tomatoes, my canned diced tomatoes. And I'm just going to mix everything together. And that looks so good, and it smells so good too. Ah, there you go. Okay. And I'm just like making a mess all over the place, but that's okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and add all of my spices. And I'm just going to mix everything together again so that all of my vegetables and my meatless meat is coated by all of the seasonings. I can really smell the smoked paprika. It smells so good. Alright, I'm going to make a little hole in the middle here. And I'm just going to add a teeny bit of water because I want my vegetables to sweat. And then just stir again. I'm going to let my mixture sit here for about a minute or two. I want my onions to get soft, and I want my cherry tomatoes to get a little bit softer, but I don't want to overcook my zucchini. Alright, so I let it sit for a minute. I came back and I stirred it, and guess what? It's all done. Here is the finished product. I added some non-dairy mozzarella cheese, some lettuce, and avocado. This is so good, you guys. I hope you try it. Delicious. If you like, you can add some hot sauce, and that will make it just pop even more. I hope that you try this recipe, and if you do, please let me know in the comment section below if you would like it, if you don't like it, if you would change some things. Let me know. I'm here for the goods and the bads. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Again, comment, like this video, and I'll see you next week in my next one. Bye, everyone.